Okay, I'm back. Well, luckily enough, I don't know what happened there, but I was actually able to get back onto the same server. Okay, I'm back. Well, luckily enough, I don't know what happened there, but I was actually able to get back onto the same server. Okay, I'm back. Well, luckily enough, I don't know what happened there, but I was actually able to get back onto the same server. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm back. Well, luckily enough, I don't know what happened there, but I was actually able to get back onto the same server. So about that, actually started me oh, how's that worked out? Well, just in case you're coming back on, if you're watching it straight from where we're watching it there now, and you're a newcomer, apparently what I had the Freelancer Max on top of the 890 jump to drive the cyclone onto the ship. Now, somewhere along the line, because I'd opened the ramp, the ship had glitched. Now, it does work with two people because one has to stay on the ship, you see, so it doesn't glitch, you see, but because I'm the only one on there at the moment, I got to try and find ways around this, you see. I am going to carry on from where I left off. What I'm going to try and do is shake the Freelancer Max off the ship. No, this is not good. I'm going to die again. Back to square one. Oh no, not. I don't really want to put the suit on at this stage. Go and see if I can actually get back into the game. Now, if I remember correctly, I got back on the ship and I died. Now, let's just say when I died because I had no oxygen. Well, you know what? Oh, here we go again. Let's get my oxygen suit back on quickly. Now what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to log off and log back on and hope everything restates itself. the ship unlocked?
Why not consider calling Lorville home?
I don't think I unlocked it.
At all price points.
I want Terminal 6 now.
Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines.
Terminal 6 is what I want. I'm going the other way this time. I'm just checking that I'm streaming.
Do not lock doors. Now arriving from city gates. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Pepper, you're too old to be smoking. But I'm not too old to die. Yeah, that's a joke. Second joke, but it wasn't meant to that. But it was supposed to be funny, but it came out wrong. You can actually land a Freelancer and the all the ships in ramps, but you must not get out through the back end of the ship. That's where the problem starts.
Now arriving.
I'm not even sure if CIG is even aware of this yet. I've actually filed a report. Oh, wrong way.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
That's actually my mouse. It should be recharged by now. I still haven't bought myself a dragonfly.
Report any suspicious activity or behavior immediately to Hurston Security.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Please make sure you have selected.
The reason why I took my cyclone out because so I'm sick a bit tired. The reason why I've not touched cyclone because I've not done the curves on that yet because it's a bit too finicky for me. I'm going to get the ballista. I still believe the ballista will fit onto the Carrack. I know what they're saying, that it's only made to fit the Rover, but the ballista is not that much wider, so it should get up the ramp. Activate systems, and if you look at the Rover bay, I'm almost sure it's 18 inches long. Lights on. Now I'm just going to take a little detour. I want to program the back keys on this actually. How would I do this? If I'm going backwards, I mean if I go there, it should go straight into reverse. Let's have a quick look. I like to do this in my own time actually, but it's something that's needed. What I'm doing, I'm actually looking for what you see. I've got 3 sets of controls, you see. So I've got to look up to find out which makes this vehicle go backwards. On the foot pedals. Vehicle movement. Look left, look right. That's the one that I want. Shit. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn down the settings on the graphics. I'll show you how I do that. Relaunch the game. What I do, I'll just go into the game as normal, and you watch my cores, how high they are when I'm at Lesky. What I do, I turn off 6 of my cores. Okay, I've actually got an i9 processor that's 20 cores, so I turn off 6 of the cores in game. Okay, so I've got 16 cores, 14 cores to play the game, and the other 6 cores I used to run everything else. Now this is how I do this, okay? I forgot to do when I rebooted just now, and that's why it crashed so quick. I'm not using a lot of power, but it's just CIG is a bit finicky. They want everything to run in its own box, square, or whatever, you know what I mean? You can actually do this with a 4-core processor, okay, because it's got 8 logic cores, but you only turn off 2 cores, okay, but in mine I can turn off 6 cores.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Right,
Enjoy the ride.
okay.
System check.
Now I'm going to go into the task manager, and if you look, these are the cores that causes the problem. So I'm going to turn off these 2 cores, and when I turn off these 2 cores, the power will go to these other cores. But I'm going to be turning off 6 cores in conjunction, and then you'll see everything comes down. This all stays the same. That will come back down actually, and this will stay the same. That should actually stay the same, but you've not got 80% going through one core there and 80% going through there. Now how you do this, remember that one there is core 6 and core 16, but I'll be turning off core 6, core 7, core 16, core 17, core 2 and core 4, okay, and then everything should be balanced. Okay, you go into details, you go into Star Citizens, right click. Let me just turn this up a bit. I'm going to put that to high. You don't need to do that, okay, but I'm still testing, you see. You pushing all them buttons again, Pepper? No, I've got a bit of experience now, okay. Now, turn off to core 2, turning off core 4, turning off core 6, 7, and 16 and 17. Now, everybody's PC might be different, but what you always do, always turn off one core at a time, and then turn off the next highest core. In my PC, I wanted 6 cores off, so you turn the cores off one at a time, but mine I already know the numbers automatically. And all my other things are running on the other cores. Now if you look on here now, you see everything's gone right back down. No, it hasn't. Now why is that? Why do you do this to me, Star Citizens? Two, 4, 6, 7. That's where I went wrong. Turned up the wrong one. It's 5 and 6. As you can see, always do one core at a time when you've what they call it, okay? Now you see, the cores have now gone right down. I'm going to leave it for a tiny bit, okay? This is where the problem is when you're cutting out, right here. So the first one is core 16, you turn down, core 6, and you turn down core 7. These two seem to work in a pair, but you know when you turn one off, look at, you'll see this one jump up. So then you turn that one off, then you notice this one will jump up, so you turn that one off, then you turn that one off. And if you want to, you can turn off core 4 and core 2. Now, remember you just do one core at a time. If you're on a 4-core Pro PC, you can actually do it with that, because look at Missy's got 4 cores. She had problems with her PC, and I was able to turn off 2 of the cores, so she was able to run Discord, she was able to run a game, she was able to run, she could run everything like what I'm running on here. And I'm still running below the base clock speed. Try and keep your PC below the base clock speed when you're running Star Citizens, okay? So as you can see, everything is now equaled out. As you can see. So remember, the first when you go into Star Citizens, turn off the highest one first. Then turn off the next highest one. If you've got 20 core processor I've got, you turn down the next ones. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, what's running in these cores here now? Core 6, core 2, core 4, core that, core this, and core that. This code is actually running in them cores, and all the others. Voice attack, I'll use voice attack. As you can see, but this time what you do, you turn off all the core processors and you turn the ones on that you're not using. As you can see, reverse order. So everything I've now got running is running on those other cores, and Star Citizens is dedicated to be running on these specific cores. What key could you use to go backwards? I don't know if these keys are used for anything, you see. I don't like taking my hand off the steering wheel I'm driving, you see. I'm going to use one of my hat switches. Oh, there's no conflict. Key bindings. Ground vehicles. I'm looking for the backwards drive, look behind. This one I'm going to dedicate to my back switch. Throttle back. That's going to cause a problem. Didn't work. No, that's the wrong one.
Roger.
Let's try this. It means I've got to take my hands off the wheel. Don't want to do that. I should have done it. Can you use a mouse button? I think I've lost sound in the game. Yes, I have. Oh, come on, get up there. Oh. I should look before I turn. It's a bit clangy, isn't it? When I reboot, that should fix that problem. So it's not in-game sound at the moment. And that's kind of frightening. Because it sounds like I'm not used to, you see. Just as I left it. I don't usually have this much problems at this time of the morning, UK time. No, that's a problem. See the ship, as you can see, the ship keeps moving. I don't believe this will come all the way down, but I don't really want to move the ship unless I have to. It's not going to do it. See that wheel's off the ground. Let's see about the back and what's the back end saying. This game's like a puzzle as well, it's got obstacles. That's not going to work. I can hear all the winds and everything. That's not going to do it either. That's too high. I'm gonna have to get another ship. I wonder, can I push it back? Let's have a look. Will I break anything? Nope. Right, that is definitely too high. Engines off. I think I stand more chance on the ramp actually. Nice, too high. What do you do now? I have to get another ship. Engines off. Power off. There is another way, I've got a hunch. Basically I'm trying to avoid bot going back to get another ship. What I'm going to try and do, if I can get onto that rock, I'll use the rock to get back onto that ship. If there's a high enough slope. Not here, just see what it's like. Oh wait a minute, that looks a bit lower. Ready? Let's take a running jump.
Hi.
Hi, little miss.
Hi.
Streaming at the moment. Right. What was it was to take the cyclone out? Just too high. Got no choice. I'm going to get another ship. Something small. That depends on how much of the landing deck I've taken. The Merlin. No, the 85X. I bet by the time I come back, somebody they can't drive the ship anyway. So are you up to the miss?
Just resting my voice.
Why didn't you boys get a good night's sleep?
No, because I was up most of the night coughing.
You know I'm going to do the 890 jump.
What's that?
I'm going to ask CIG to take it back. And let me buy it back at Christmas so I can gift it.
Okay, well they do that.
Well, in view of what I've spent and the way they do their ship sharing policy, it's a bit awkward. Now, they do say they'd allow you 2 weeks, but I've been doing so much streaming things to the CIG, I've not had time to write off to them. So I think they'll look at it and they'll sort it. Because it's a ship I want to give to one of the players, you see, you know what I mean, to give them a start off. I don't think I'll be using the
Okay.
ship. I don't think I'll be using the ship a lot. You see, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of other ships there that I want to use, like the Kraken, etc. You know what I mean? And the Polaris and all them kind of ships. But this ship, it's got a lot of role play in it. But it's basically what it is. It's defense on it. I don't really want to have a lot of people on there. And then when someone starts shooting at everybody starts doing a stampede, based on real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
But basically, all my ships are all LTI and they're all giftable. And I actually thought this one would have been because I actually paid cash for it. You see. If I have to pay a bit extra for it, then I'll keep it if I can get those, what they call it, but I don't want to do it until next week. I know I should do it straight away, but just want to show the viewers how good this ship is that you see, you know what I mean? Because it is a good ship. See, basically, what I'm trying to say is that all the ships I've got, they're all LTI and they're all giftable. Now, when I bought this ship, I actually paid cash for this ship. You know what I mean? Believing, I knew it might have not been LTI, but I could have just about lived with that because it was still giftable. You know what I mean? But when I actually looked into it a couple of days back, it's not giftable, it's not LTI, it's exchangeable. And what that means is, I have to buy another ship. I can change it, but it's not a ship that I want to keep with that aspect, you see, you know what I mean? Because paying £1,000 for a ship and then you've not got the versatility to do with what you want with it, it's not on. Now with this ship, it's given me the 600i. I've already got the 600i, but I want to keep my old 600, like I've done a lot of work on that, but they've got the new executive version on that. So I'm going to have to get rid of that ship there now and buy another ship. Now luckily the 600 is LTI, but if it wasn't LTI I would have been stuck. Now I've got to find a way now to document this now and explain it to CIG so they can sort it out. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to be difficult, but at the end of the day it depends who's on the desk. I've always believed that they are actually reasonable in that sense, you know what I mean? And I've never actually sold a ship since I've only ever upgraded my ship since I've had it. When I first got this game and I was buying ship, it was a lot of confusions and it messed up my account. And actually that's where I made a mistake with the Pioneer, because my Pioneer, when I saw it, it was LTI. And then when I went and bought it, it wasn't LTI. It's just so much difficulties at the end of the day. And you know something, I say that now and then I'll log off and all I want to do is get back in the game and play the game and another week's gone. And then you might get somebody on the desk saying, oh, you can't do this, you buy the time, why did you? But at the day, it's going into a lot of explanation. And when you are playing this game, it's not just this I'm actually doing. I'm actually either doing a lot of testing, and that takes up a lot of time. Basically what I mean by that is, you can be in the game 7 hours and only get 2 hours, not even though 15 minutes gameplay. But remember, I'm an Ibakati tester, so I'm prepared to do all that. And I've also got an org to run at the same time and work out new gameplays. So things like getting back to the ship sometimes is not number one priority. I've got ships in here that I don't even use because I don't have the time to play them. You know what I mean? Now a ship of this vocabulary, £1,000, you know what I mean? And then won't be able to play it. I will be able to play it, but Well, there's a few things I'm not happy about. I'm not happy about the gun placements
Next
on it.
stop, Metro Center.
CIG says they're going to put 4 guns on there. Still not convinced. You know what I mean? Because it's a big ship, and I'm about survival at the end of the day. People say, yeah, take the ship into safe routes, but you still need to have diversity to work out certain things. But the main aspect is not LTI, which I understand, but I can't give the ship. 72 months to me at the end of the day is not enough, because I can earn the shipping game if I wanted to, but I want to play user ships now to show you guys what you can do with these ships. And I might not go back into the ship for another 6, 7, 8 months. With the Carracks there coming out, I'm going to be in that for 2 months. Then the Nautilus is coming out. Then after the Nautilus, you've got the other ship. So going back into that ship, it's not going to actually work. Now think about it, when you got it in game, you're going to have that same scenario. And the clock's there ticking on these big ships. But I do want the ship. I don't think I can get the ship LTI unless I spend 15 grand. But I want to buy my ships the way I'm buying them now. Sorry about noise back on the train. Reason being, if I was to spend 15 grand, I get this ship and some LTI. But I lose ships like the Kraken and them types of ships and whatnot. And I want to keep the Kraken and other ships, special ships like that, which I don't want to lose, you see.
Yeah, I understand that. Did you die or something on the train?
No.
Security reserves the right to search travelers.
Why did you
one minute
ask?
you're on the one minute you're on the train, and then the next minute you're back at your habitat.
I'm sorry, I don't get where you're coming from. Give me a half sentence again, sorry.
Well, I've just seen you on the train just now,
Yes?
and then all of a sudden you're back at your habitat.
I'm back at my habitat? You mean where you spawn?
You just got into the lift. Yes, where you spawn, yes.
Come out of the graffiti room and go back, because you might reset it back.
I'm on YouTube itself.
Serious and dangerous offense.
Well, why don't you try logging out of YouTube and log back into it then? Do you think that will work?
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Person security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
No, I'll take the MPV. I still believe I'm going to be using the Freelancer. Did it work?
No, just refresh the page.
Did it work?
Yes.
Women, they don't use their own brain, they always like to use my brain. And I keep telling them I haven't got one. I've not put no cargo. Yes, I got the Freelancer. Little Miss is actually one of the logistics officers, and she's still trying to work out how to use YouTube. I am going to go broke. Know what she say now in her mind? Shut up, you! I'm always teased now. I tease everybody. And I've just forgotten what my arm lift does now. Very close. Slight good distraction. Try 5. You know what? I'll have to go all the way back and start again. Go back and start again. MPV transporter. I've not even had time to try that new yet, you know. Where's the Merlin? I want something small. Right, it was Cargo Bay 9.
Say hi to Mason, he's watching you while he's eating breakfast.
Mason, I hope you choke on that bone. You're making me hungry. Cargo Bay 9. Right. I'm lagging all of a sudden. Processor's gone up. There's a lot of activity here. But I'm easy. Oh, I've just gone and shut down the task manager. Ah. Right, I'm going to put back on my task manager. I'm going to show you what I mean in a second, okay? Now my task manager will use up all the cores, just like Star Citizens, but I'm going to actually activate it so only use certain cores, because I don't want nothing to be on the same processor using the same things as Star Citizens. See, this ship hasn't got ramps, you see, so I can actually land on the deck of the 890 jump with this one. Activate systems.
Systems activating. Systems on.
I did want to talk about my passive shielding, but I never got the time for that. Right. Now, I'm not going to talk about passive shielding while I'm taking off in the red zone. Speed 1 click.
Roger.
Activate
No, 'cause I have to check your
autopilot.
Autopilot. Roger.
Full speed.
Roger.
Oh, sounds like you're on a mission. Oh, what's happening here? Deactivate autopilot.
Autopilot. Roger.
Activate autopilot.
Autopilot, Roger.
Engines too hot.
Speed 3 clicks.
Roger.
Speed 1 click.
Roger.
That's very unstable. Deactivate autopilot.
Autopilot, Roger.
sure the engine's off on that. It's not supposed to be doing that. Speed 1 click.
Roger.
It must be when I died before, must have switched it on. Be careful, you're supposed to be driving, not flying. I mean flying, not driving, but whichever. Just get your cracker walking. Activate autopilot.
Autopilot, Roger.
Deactivate autopilot.
Autopilot, Roger.
Engines off. Is the ship moving? Or is it me? The ship is moving. Engines on. Power off. Right, that looks now stable. I swore that just moved. That looks stable. Don't you dare twitch. Don't you dare twitch. Shithead. Only just. That wasn't my colourful language, okay viewers? That was Little Miss. She's here now so she can take all my blames. Activate systems. Speed 1 click.
Roger.
TV's just gone off on me. Right, no, what had happened there just now, my TV just went off on me, you see, so I couldn't do anything. Can't fly a ship blind now, can I? controls are still very fine. Just having trouble laying up the mouse, you see, at the moment. That's not giving me enough room for my ballista. Power off.
Weapons off.
I should have put the rover in first. The two rovers I should have put in first. Park one rover here. Park one rover there. And still have this fitted in. That sounds like a plan. So that means that I will still get 6 rovers in there plus this plus the ballista. What are you talking about, Pepper? Trust me.
More time for a sort around.
Yes, and hey, that sounds like a challenge. See, I can put 2 rovers there, okay, and I can put 2 rovers there if I want. If I want to keep it neat, it's best if I have 1. But no, I'll put 2 rovers there. That's 2. Oh, wait a minute, I've miscounted. That's 2. I'll block that entrance. Okay, yeah, just say 2 there. 2 there. Tuck 1 rover into this bay here. took another rover into this bay here. You know something? Oh, wait a minute.
Challenge set.
Sorry? What? Hello?
Challenge set.
But I've got to sort this ship up here out first. I've got to move the ship because it's stuck on a rock. And then I've got to go and log off, then log back in so I can breathe on the ship again. I think I will go for it actually.
You like a challenge?
That's how my brain works. I like to be told it can't be done. It doesn't fit! I know that. But you're not going to spend 3 weeks trying to load it, and I am.
But with Pepper, he doesn't just try it, he works it out, and it fits.
Right, my grey cat's still there. I'm not too happy about that ship today, no.
Origin jump at your service. Core system
Power on.
operational.
Power on. Engines on.
Origin jump at your service. Core system operational.
Speed 1 click.
Roger.
Oh, that's another problem. I need to sort that. I should move that ship first. Let's see if we can reset it. No, no! It fell off. It fell off.
Whoops!
Now I've got to go and rescue that ship now. I can't get in from the back. I don't think I can get in from the side because the ship's upside down. That sounds like a drop of the MPV again. No, the cutlass black. Power off.
You can always try and manually push it.
I'll leave that to you. I'm sure you'll do a better job than me. What do you think?
I'm not quite sure how to take that.
How would you like me to put it?
I wouldn't actually know right now.
1 second, please. 1 minute. Where's your part of the cyclone? Look at miss.
Yeah, I'm here. I don't really know. I would do it at the side. There. But not, not there, but you know what I mean? On that kind of walkway. But on in the actual
can I ask you a
deck.
question? Have you changed your mic settings again?
No. Why?
No, I was just asking. Don't. You lost a bloody wheel! You lost 2 wheels. And you know, because it's done that, it's messed up the whole of my landing deck. It's not supposed to be on. Activate systems. Engines off. Power off. Well, at least I got it off the landing deck. Right. This has actually messed me up. Not having any luck today.
If that had been me, I'd have sent the landing deck back up, pushed that off, and got another one.
No, it won't work that way. See, don't forget the wheel's not working. So because the wheel's no wheels in it, it's glitched. Activate systems. Activate power off. Engines off. Power off. Power on. I just don't want it to get stuck. This idea of yours is not going to work. Power off. Power on. I'm trying to stay back onto the landing deck. Power off. Power on. Power on. Power off. Now I've got myself traps now. I think it's okay there, isn't it? Power off. The point is, can I get out? No, I can't. I know I can't. Didn't I have 2 rovers here? I'm sure I had another rover. I'll try this before I try walking in through the doors. Nope, that's not going to work. I'm sure I had another rover here, you know. Yes, I did. I wanted to load it. Door would be on the other side. Right, let's see if I can sort this problem out. It's too high. So I've lost 2 ships now. Now where's that other rover? Did I come out with another rover? I'm sure I did. Now I'm going to put this other rover in, but obviously if I only had 2 rovers I wouldn't block the access this way, but if I had 6 rovers on here, then where I'm going to put these 2 rovers would be logical. But I just want to see if I could actually fit 2 rovers there plus that, and if it is, it'd be pretty cool. Power on. But wait a minute, I got a bit more height with this, haven't I? Sure I have. Let me give it one more spin round. Let's have a look. I spent a lot of pixel credits on this. About the same height. funny that's going to open upside down. I already knew that, didn't I? But you know something? Is this glitched? No, it's not. The only ship that's going to get me in this is the MPV cargo. I go okay. I have actually. Power off.
Weapons system is off.
Nothing's working for me at the moment. Power on. Engines off. Engines off. Systems off. Power off. I didn't want to use that, you know. No, it's not going. Bury it. I thought I could have actually sent it back up actually, but I couldn't. Well, I don't know if it'll work with just one Argo, one Rover. Wait, when did I turn off the systems in this? I think it's because I'm hungry. It must be. It's the only logical explanation. Activate systems.
Systems activating. Systems on.
I've got to drive in the dark now. This ship's also glitched now. Activate autopilot.
Autopilot, Roger.
Deactivate autopilot.
Autopilot, Roger.
Engines off. Dark in here. Power on. Power off.
Shields are on.
You still there, Miss?
Yes, I'm still here.
What time is it, please?
Pardon?
What time is it?
12:30.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to have a dinner break. Starving. I had breakfast this morning. Well, not until I put this in here. Because if I can get this in there, I would still have the same 5 or 6 Rovers and the Argo. It won't be really, all it's doing is it's blocking the entrance panels there, but this can be reversed backwards and moved. The only problem is it's a ballista. I've got to stop talking about the ballista because I'll just go on by it. Hey, look, what's happened? Power on.
Weapons off.
Power on. Engines on.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Lights on.
I'm gonna try and find something to eat.
Engines off. Power off.
Shields off.
Right, the whole idea is coming out this door to see if I can get out. Now let's see what the clearance is.
Hello there.
Hello?
Hello there.
Hi.
How are you? Are you guys keeping?
Is that Rags?
No, it's Denimon.
Oh, hi Denimon. Long time no hear. What's happening?
Long time now, yeah. I've just been busy with other games, you know. I'm waiting for Starship to progress a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, 1 second. Just let me turn your volume up a bit. 1 minute.
Okay.
I say something now.
Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's clear.
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm on stream at the moment, so I just thought I'd let you know anyway, yeah?
Okay. Sure.
I'm actually testing out this 890 jump to see what I can get in there and whatnot. I'm actually having a few problems today, actually.
Oh wow, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm just testing to see if how many vehicles I can get in the 890 jump, and with the MPV, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work.
Oh, okay.
No, it does work, but it's gonna block one of the entrances. I can't get to one of the Rovers. So if I can't get to one of the Rovers, I won't be able to get to the one on the other side. Just check it out in a minute. So what games we've been playing?
Me, I'm playing Call of Duty a lot.
Okay.
I'm hooked on that at the moment. As I said, Star Citizen is still in development, so I'm just waiting. I'm excited about 3.7 though. I was on last week. I actually was playing on 3.62 though. I was playing. Yeah, I played a bit, but the servers were very laggy. I mean, there was like this jittering. There was like problems in the Port Olisar. There was like this constant shooting. The ships didn't want to move. Quantum jump wasn't working, so it was very buggy last week. Nothing was working.
Was you in the PTU or was you in the PU?
Like PU live.
Oh, okay.
Live. That was very buggy. Like quantum jump wasn't working for anyone. Everybody was stuck on Port Olisar, and those automatic guns just kept firing. They were shooting at a far off planet, probably at some pirate that came past. But they never stopped. They kept shooting forever and forever and forever. So there was nothing you could do because you couldn't quantum jump anywhere.
Hi, Johnny Mom.
Hi there.
Are you sure that wasn't Lawville? Because that's where the problem was, at Lawville.
Yeah, maybe that's why we couldn't. No, but it was in Port Olisar. I spawned in Port Olisar, and everybody was stuck there. No one could quantum jump there. So I tapped in the chat there, and they said no, they can't. Nobody could quantum jump. It was pretty problematic though. So there was no point in playing any further there.
Well, it could be because I've not really been in the PU for the last couple of weeks. I've been doing Evo testing. You know what I mean? So will we see you in this patch, or will you be doing other things?
Like I said, I'm playing a lot of Call of Duty. I'm busy downloading Star Citizen and little patch. 5 gigs busy downloading right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 4 gigs left though.
Yeah.
It's like 3.62, yeah. So I said I was playing last week though. That's when I was on though.
We've actually got another person in our org from your part of the globe there. I don't know if you've heard of it. Yeah, Esmerella. She's from your planet, your part of the globe there.
No, I don't know them.
No. She was on there earlier. You might. Haven't you actually spoken to her since she's been on?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I should be introduced, I would say.
Well, is she online now, little miss? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
I'm just asking little miss. Well, she's always on anyway, you know what I mean? But she is from your neck of the woods there.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm waiting in anticipation, man, because, I've been waiting for this, like, what do you call it? The whole sea, which is on my list, and I've been waiting for many months now, man. I'm pretty keen for it to come. I would love to play with that ship, man.
Well, we've got a problem with the whole sea. They've actually took it off the patch for December, but in Squadron 42 it's still there.
Yes. It's still the physics problem, the physics grid problem, or the open up. Yeah. Damn, the sorrow there.
Well,
I bought.
Well, go on, carry on, sir. Carry on.
No. I was gonna say I bought that ship, the whole sea, in I think it was 2014. It's 5 years later, and I'm still waiting for the ship, man.
Well, why didn't you get the whole E? If you don't mind me asking.
Back then I didn't have money, but I mean, if I consider selling my what do you call it, Banu merchantman, if I sell that and I
don't do that. Don't sell your Banu merchantman.
No, I like it. I like the Banu.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know. I'm not going to spend more money. So if I sell my Banu merchantman, I could add that to the whole fleet. Then I will have enough for for a whole E, if you understand what I'm saying. But I don't know if I should do it though.
No, because you see the whole C and the Banu merchantman, they're almost the same cargo capacity, and the Banu merchantman is stronger in that sense. Now, if you did get rid of the whole C and you're looking for LTI, which you've got already, I would upgrade that to the whole. I would upgrade that to the whole D. They get 20,000 cargo, so you've got extra 1,500 cargo space there to play with. You know what I mean? You can't get the whole E on LTI with that kind of what they call it. But I wouldn't get rid of the whole C. I wouldn't get rid of the merchantman. Okay, for the whole. I would get rid of the whole C and upgrade that to the whole E. Reason being, because the whole C and the merchantman, they're almost virtually the same in cargo. I know one's 3,000, one's 3,000, but the percentage is minute. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But that's if you went that far. But no, don't get rid of your merchantman. There's some secrets coming out in that. And I've got and I've got a funny feeling, because you've got the Banu merchantman, right? They might give you the Banu defenders alone until that comes out.
Yes, true. My loner at the moment is the
Caterpillar.
No, the other one, the fuel ship, the
Starfarer.
Gemini. Yeah, Starfarer. Yeah, Gemini. That's my loner ship at the moment.
That's for the whole sea.
No.
The merchantman.
Yeah.
Well,
for my whole sea, they have my loner ship is a normal fighter ship, man, the small one. Above the Aurora. What's the other one called?
I can't remember. I have to look on the ship loaner page. Let me think.
RSI ship.
RSI. The Constellation.
No, smaller than that. It's a little one-man seater fighter ship.
Okay. Oh, more smaller than that. Smaller than the Constellation. I've got so much ships in me I can't think. Activate systems.
My head, but I'm just trying to look for the name.
Origin shipboards at your service. Core system operational.
Full speed.
Roger.
Raise landing gear.
Roger.
I'm just taking off in the 890 jump.
Hi, Seeker.
It's Denimon, isn't it?
Yes, Seeker's also in here.
Oh, I didn't hear him on. So I'm in the PTU, so I can't actually see with you guys on at the moment, you see, unless I'm actually told. Yeah, Denimon, this is Seeker, and Seeker, this is Denimon. Denimon's one of our first players that came into Unity.
Yeah, quite a while back.
No, it's not even been a year yet. Oh, is he gone?
There's the picture. I can't come up with this name in my head, but I just posted the picture quickly there in the graffiti. What do you call this?
Activate autopilot.
Autopilot.
That is my
Roger.
ship for my whole. What do you call this ship?
Sorry, say again.
That ship. I posted the ship in the graffiti room. What is that ship called? Because that is my loner ship for my whole sea.
Yeah, look, Nickel Mace, I've got the 890 jump. In me, one second, can turn you up here. 1 second. Okay, so I'll turn you up just now. 1 minute. I've got you on full. Your mic's awfully quiet.
That's very strange. Maybe I was looking at mic settings.
I've got you on full blast here.
Yeah, I'll check it.
Yeah, Nickel Mace,
Yes.
can you hear what Denimon's saying?
No, not at all. Can't hear him at all.
Right, you can't even hear him at all. I can hear him.
Nope, I can't hear him.
Can you adjust your settings?
My settings is in green, yeah, when I play it.
I have looked at the settings and he's not on mute, he's not on any of it, so I don't know why I can't hear him. Let me try and restart, okay?
Okay. Now what's happening is because the 890 jump is making so much noise in the background, I'm having trouble hearing him, you see, because it's very quiet. I'll be able to hear in about a minute or so. Deactivate autopilot.
Autopilot, Roger.
Just give me a minute there, then I'm on.
Okay, sure.
Just trying to break atmosphere at the moment. Gentlemen, if you're talking to... Eh?
I can't hear him. I still like lighting up, I still can't hear him.
Well, I can hear him, but it's very quiet in the background. I'm just trying to break atmosphere and I can stop all this noise, you see, and I can talk to him. I really want to get something to eat though, really. That's going to take about half an hour. So Denman, have you got a carrot? Oh, I can't hear it anyway. Oh, I should be able to hear it now.
Carrot?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You've not got the carrot?
I wish. I wish.
Well, there's about 6 carrots in the org, so sure you can team up with one. I want to test them drones actually.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Very nice.
We've also got the Nautilus now.
Okay, nice.
I think there's 2 in the org actually. There was 3, but we've got there's 2 now.
You have one.
I've got one. I'm almost sure that Seeker's got one. He's combat, you see.
Oh, okay.
what happened? He's combat, ground reconnaissance, and fleet formation flying.
Okay.
So what we're trying to do is trying to organise the players into groups, into their professions. You see, and what they want to do. What was yours again? Was yours combat or was it
No. I'm not into combat at all. I'm just gonna do cargo. That's all.
cargo logistics?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Logistics and science exploration.
Yes.
We've actually got some roleplay for that to make cargoes where players can trade credits now. Been working on that for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Nicole Mace is in logistics. She's level 2 logistics, and we've got. No, she's not. She's level 1 logistics. Are you level 2 logistics, Nicole Mace? No, you're level 1 logistics. And Dot is level 1. I'm level 2, level 3. Ah, now I can hear you. Engines off.
Engines inactive.
Now, if I remember correctly, I crashed earlier. Have you seen inside the 890 jump yet?
I saw a video on YouTube, yes. A guy was walking through it and looking around, and he showed all the rooms and all the... Yeah, there's a lot, eh? It's big. Something like freaking 60-something rooms, maybe 68 rooms or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
There's actually like a second, a small small deck area where you can let the ship move. You know, you can fly the ship from a small little area near the quarters. That's quite interesting though. If you lose your deck, your main deck.
Well, I'm actually in it now as we're speaking. I am streaming it. I'm actually going to go into the pool room, but I don't think I can breathe in here. But I'm just going to check it. I don't know if Little Mrs. put the streaming up in the graffiti room. Is it up there, Little Miss?
Yes, it was already up there. I will redo it.
No, if it's already up there, it's okay. I'm just trying to it says I can breathe on there, but I don't want to take that chance. I prefer to log out than log back in again.
There was a Star Citizen leak from the files, and Super McBrother made a video on it, and they showed that Star Citizen Con, they're going to show a new planet called Pyro.
Yeah.
Like some new moons, and they're going to also have gameplay with the character, which is nice.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a clip on that yesterday. It wasn't actually I didn't actually see the Super Mac Brothers do that one. It was Board Gamer that was advertising it.
Okay.
I've not seen the one on the Super Mac Brother. What I seen with the Super Mac Brother, he was actually advertising the mouses acting as joysticks, and I was actually pretty interested in it.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that one.
Because I was actually going to buy a whole new HOTAS systems. It was about nearly 1,400 quid I was going to spend, but with this game being 6 degree, I think the mouse with the twist action might work.
Yes, it does. It's much better. There's another guy. What's his name? I'll tell you now. I'm just looking for his name. Oh god. No bullshit. You know that guy who talks no bullshit.
Yeah, Nobifire.
Yeah, Nubify, yes. He made a video also on the best HOTAS and the mouse systems and what he's using. I've got 2 controllers myself, though, so I'm just waiting for the game to come out. Yeah, I've got 2.
We've got a long wait.
Yeah, I know. But my flight controls are lying in my cupboard, so I'm leaving them there until the game is ready. You know, there's no point in using them now.
Yeah.
I'm playing with mouse and keyboard right now. So.
They've actually got enough in the game there for the game to start, but they just keep bringing more things in, and they're making a noose for their neck here. I think they've got enough here just for the basic play that we could start now actually. Well, not start now because it needs a lot of cleaning up. They're just bringing things in and they're not cleaning it up, you see, you know what I mean?
Yes.
200 players now are going to stop buying ships now. They say they're not buying no more ships until they release the ships out that they've got there already, so keep bringing new ships in. They're actually getting a bit frustrated.
Oh, okay.
Hats.
Something that interests me very much though is I can't wait for what you call that Sky City. It's called Cloud City. You know the Cloud City map?
Cloud City, what's that one?
Yeah, in Star Citizen. That looks so exciting. I can't wait for that. I'll show you a picture. I can find it.
For a minute I thought I forgot my shorts then. Oh, that's okay. That's better. I'm just in the pool at the pool room and there just sunbathing. Now the problem is, if I leave this because I'm on the chair, will I glitch out? Just trying to think. Don't really want to start the stream again, you see.
Yeah.
Been streaming about 4 hours straight now actually. Just showing everybody what they can do with the 890 jump.
Oh, that's nice.
Yesterday, 2 days ago, or yesterday, I had 7 Auroras and I had 6 Rovers in the 890 jump all at the same time. Today I want to increase that record by putting the MPV personal carrier in there, so that means I've got 8 ships in there and 6 Rovers.
Wow, that's amazing.
But they say if it fits, it sits. But the reason why I'm so interested in this ship at the moment is because this ship is the closest I'm going to get to the Kraken, the Kraken when it comes out, you see. So because of the landing deck, it's given me a good idea of what I can actually do with the Kraken.
Okay.
No, I think I'll go for sauna. Oh wait a minute, I've not been in the jacuzzi yet.
There's water in there. It's quite amazing. There's actually water in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Miss found somewhere to sit near when she came here last time. Little Miss, you still there? Ah yes, I knew she could sit in it.
You see, when I'm talking to you, I can hear you clearly. I can hear her also, but her mic is off on my... I don't know. When I look at her name, her mic is off.
Well, if you're listening to me and listening to that, you can mute the you can still play the YouTube in the background, but mute the sound so you don't get double feedback.
Yeah.
Oh, you can listen and watch the video at the same time. I really want to go for a dinner break, you see. That'll be about half an hour. All I've had this morning since I got up is just a cup of coffee. What is this? Is that a shower room? For a minute I thought they said the mirrors were working. I'm actually starting to get lost in here now. But I should know my way around it by now properly. Ah, here we are. We've been in the jacuzzi. Now I wonder if we're going to sweat it out. You can't reach that. Starting to feel hot in here. Well, I am on the ship by myself, so I can walk around in my boxers, or my swimming suits, or my keks, or what you want to call them. But I don't know which I want. The 6i or this. I actually feel cold. Well, I can't really have a meeting dressed like this now, can I? They said they had 2 captain's quarters, but they've only got 1. So it's 4 bedroom suites and 1 captain's quarter. But I've been wrong before. Oh, that's not going to work. Didn't know about that bug.
Okay, the other city, the city that I was talking that I'm excited about is AORUS. That's where all the floating cities in the sky and the clouds.
Oh yeah, the baggage system, I know you're talking. That's coming out in 4.0, is it? Or is it 3.8?
Yeah, something like that. I don't think 3.8. I think it's too early for 3.8.
I know they started working on some stuff on 3.8. Oh no, they do the last star systems. I think it's the microtech and whatnot.
It looks very nice though, that floating city. I really like that. That's like something very interesting.
I think they said something they wanted to do the OCS with that, if I'm not mistaken. Just can't keep up with CIG now.
Tell me, when is the big event? It's in next month. Which date is it though? I mean, it's like 13, halfway through the month or something.
Yeah, look at Miss, she's still there? She's got all the dates in front of her. I'm just going to find out what the dates are. Look at Miss?
I know it's next month. I don't know when.
Yeah, I think I don't know the exact dates, but it's actually down the road from me. It's about 10 minutes walk from my house.
Wow, are you gonna go?
I don't know yet.
Jeez, dude, how can you fucking say no? That is something amazing, man. How can you throw something so big away? You're lucky if you can go.
Well, it depends how I feel, actually. Depends how I feel.
So I would go if I was you, man. Shame. It would be so nice. It's like a one-time and a life event, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. No, the main office is only about 4 miles away from me now. Oh God, where is it? In Cheadle there. And and where they have in the Science Museum is only about half a mile's walk. There's no point in me driving down there because it's difficult to park in the city centre. Yosa says he wants to come home and stay at my house there while he goes there. But that's what he says, and what he does is 2 different things. No, I might go. It depends actually. I'm not too sure. I do want to go, but I've got so much going on at the moment. And all I want to do all day is just sit down and play Star Citizens. And that's taking up all my bloody time, you know what I mean? Tuning the PC, doing all the Ibakati testing, running the organisation. Sometimes I only get about 4 hours sleep.
Oh my goodness. So if you don't go, will you watch the stream though?
Yeah, I'll watch it, yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll be watching it obviously because I'm sitting here.
Because when you go to them places, there's a lot of pushing, there's a lot of shoving on. I'm not into all that, you know what I mean? I just want to just go there, enjoy my time, and then just go home. But when you got a big crowd of people fighting over business people, I'm not into all that, you know what I mean? Yeah, everybody's there fighting for a bunch of pixels, which I didn't address CIG with that. They were trying to buy ships, you know what I mean? The way they sell the ships, I wasn't too happy about it. Not really criticising, because it's the way they do things. But when one person's got all these ships and another person's trying to buy it, they can't because the system's been jammed, you know what I mean? I think it's because it's my age, because I'm 57 now, you know what I mean? Not like little kids there just rushing here and rushing there trying to get all the latest mod cons. But get it when we get it.
Yeah.
Well, it depends if the commiss wants to go, actually. If she goes, wants to go out, I think I'll go. Well, we spend most of the time going down to the head office there, you see, you know what I mean?
You should go, man, and you should advertise yourself on the camera there so you can get your live stream out. Why don't you stream on Twitch, though? It'd be nice. I mean, you can get more popular.
I'm thinking about it. Like I said, I'm still actually trying to work out the logo for this one, actually, and get the text and everything there working. We've got a couple of guys that will do that, but I can do it, but I've got to stop playing Star Citizens. I don't really want to stop, you know what I mean? It's just me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just put it on there so other people can see what's going on. Get up. And right now, I'm trying to find a way to log off so I can get something to eat. But I can't remember where it is. I know it's here.
Cuban mining platform. When are they bringing this into the game? Yes, sir. Is this only going to be the single player or what?
Should be mine. It's out already, isn't it?
No, if you look at this picture, this doesn't exist in the game.
Should be mining. That's a place.
Yeah, this is not in the game though. Here's a picture of the big mining station with lasers cutting rocks. This is not in the game though, that's for sure.
I'm sure it is. Should be mining is a facility.
In space, yeah, amongst rocks.
Oh, you mean the mining? That's already out. It came out in it's out. No, it's out in 3.7. That's this patch now. We're in the PTU. So about a couple of weeks it's in the main game.
Yes. That's very nice.
That bed I could log out at once before, but I ain't got time to find out where it is.
Another ship, I must say, one of the nice ships I like is the... Yeah, look at what this is. That ship with the hubs on it, where you can plant your farming on it.
The Endeavour.
Endeavour, yeah. That's a beautiful ship.
I think we've got about 6 of those in the fleet, but that is a long way off. That's what's upsetting some of these guys at the moment. They're bringing all these new ships in, and they're holding back on the ships that the guys want to play. But the thing about it, these ships are getting old, and we don't want to get rid of these ships. But the new ships are coming in, they're more dateable because they're more fashionable. Me, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard ball because I'm on the org lead. I have to have the ships so these guys can test them, you know what I mean?
Yes. This game is going to take probably 10 years in development. It's already 5 years in there.
It doesn't need. They've got all the basics in there, but what they want to try to get everything in there. But I think all they have to do is just clean up patches, get the OCS working, get the minimum basics working, and get it out there, and then start building on top of it like other games do. But what they want to do is put a whole lot in and whatnot. I think what they're worried about is they bring the game out, they think nobody's going to buy the ships, but they are going to buy the ships. And they can make money from the missions. There's tons of things they can do. But at the moment, what they're all saying, it's all money grabbing. But it never used to be like that. Something's changed. Because even the ship qualities, they used to really take time. Well, I know the 890's jump is good, you know what I mean? They used to, well, I don't know this. Well, I don't know. I like playing the game, you know what I mean? But I think they should do something with it now, you know what I mean? Because I came in 2.6, I was on the understanding the game was about to be released. It's only alpha. It's been nearly 2-3 years there now. It doesn't even look like it's even going to come out even close.
Yeah, that's true, Very true.
The guys, they want to do roleplay, and every time they do a roleplay, they say, I'm going to wait till the next patch. I say, no, do your roleplay now, so when it does come out, you've got an idea what's going on. I sound a bit hypocritical at the moment. That's because I'm actually hungry. I'm hungry. I usually am a bit hypocritical. I'm just thinking about food. Oh, this is where I'm going to glitch. You see?
Go eat, man.
Eh?
Go eat if you want. Go eat if you want to eat. If you're hungry, go eat, man.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find a bed actually to spawn out in. I've got the Argo in here, and I've also got the Rover.
I'm just waiting for my game to finish. I want to actually jump into. I'm asking you for a caterpillar. I like that ship. That's one ship I would swap my whole sea for. The caterpillar. It's a nice ship.
Yeah, everybody's gone about it. I still think a Carrack for £50 more would give you a better buy.
Oh yeah, well, I could take a nice RV, a vehicle though, which is nice. It's got a sub. Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's good. Offers a little bit better though, to be honest, eh?
Yeah, and it's only £50 more.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Right, I found the bed. The beds do work actually, I just can't remember the sequences for them.
I must say, I like the old character design. The concept design they made was for me a lot nicer than the one that actually, the final design. It's lower on the ground and some of the spikes is missing.
Yeah, no, what it is, what they had done, before I log out, what they had done, they had made the ship bigger. When they re-looked over it, the ship was too big to go into small, hangar decks, so they made it back small. But in doing that, because what happened, the cargo bay, right, they changed the cargo system, so they had to change the cargo system back. But when they worked it out, they would have been getting less than 500 cargo units in there. So what they've done, they've made the ship more bulkier to fit all the same utensils and everything to go in there. But there is a big debate at the moment about how they're going to fit 1,000 cargo units. Now, at the moment, each cargo bay unit should be able to fit 250 cargo units. If they with the new size they've got, that's 750. Now, there's the Rover bay. They might put a bit of cargo in there. You've also got the medical bay. You might be able to store a bit of cargo in there. And you've also got the landing deck. You should be able to store a bit of cargo in there, but it's still not going to be 1,000. But they've now added another ramp at the back of the ship. Now, looking at that very carefully, that might be able to store cargo and bring it close to the 1,000. You know what I mean? But it's because when they change the sizes of everything, they don't change the whole game so things fit. They change individual. So when they're trying to make something work, it doesn't work. And if they don't work out a formula pretty soon, it's going to break the game. It's just like when they started from 3.2.6 and they went to 3.0. What was it called again? I can't remember the module, but the game was called. They had a big a lawsuit. Lumberyard and Crytek, whichever, them two, they changed over. They didn't rewrite the game, they moved everything over. You know what I mean?
Yes. It was around 3.0, it was somewhere around that area.
Yeah, 3.0 it was.
Yeah, something like that, yes.
What am I doing? I pressed the wrong key. I pressed get out of bed. No, but the game is a lot better though. It's just time and patience.
Yeah, I've played a bit. Like I said, last week I couldn't do anything. Everything, no quantum jump was working, so I was stuck in Port also. There's nothing I could do. Everyone else was stuck there. There was this weird bug there.
What server was you on?
It was a European server. I think I was logging into the London server if you take it like that.
Well, what you should have done, we should have shouted one of us guys. We might have been able to do something.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think of that actually.
Yeah.
I have to remember that next time. Yes.
Because most of the guys know most of the guys now know bug workarounds now when they get into difficult situations like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm just looking for their logout. Got you.
So have you played in the new caves because that's in the testing patch now?
Yeah, I'm still in the PTU at the moment. See what I'm trying. See when I'm in the PTU, I get a time to find things out and then see what works, and then let the guys know. Yeah, that works. That doesn't work. So when they go in the cave, they can just play the game easy without no complications. You know what I mean? The last couple of patches was a bit difficult, actually. You know what I mean, because this wasn't working, that wasn't working, so I got them a few basics so they could make credits. I got them doing the bounty missions. I found a way around that, you know what I mean, so they could play, and there was all sorts, so they could make credits. And then what we did, we had to come up with credits for the guys, because some guys had small ships and they couldn't make the credits, so we had to do something with logistics so we could give the guys credits so they could carry on playing the game, you see.
Okay.
And we've now got medic now working. We've got search and rescue working. That's Dr. Myson. He's working that department, so I'd have to keep working out the roleplay for that. He's making roleplay up as we go along.
Okay.
But it's just communicating with the guys and whatnot, you know what I mean? Right, what I'm going to do now is, what time is it? Get something to, I've been doing 4 hours, I did 2 hours, that's 5 hours. I'll be back in about half an hour, folks. I've had something to eat.